This is Digital Divas, and we created an app called EcoEats to help reduce food waste. Solving food waste is important because it relates to the community and it adds on to the issues of environmental degradation and global hunger.
And it's not fair that some families don't think twice about throwing the last scoop of vegetables into an organic bin, while other families go without dinner. Because of this, approximately 931 million tons of food go to waste each year, 61% coming from households.
This relates to the UN Sustainable Development Goals, which are zero hunger, sustainable cities and communities, and responsible consumption and production.
To help with food waste reduction, EcoEats will remind the user of food expiry dates, provide simple recipes that include some of the foods that the user has in their fridge, and have a map component which lets the user know which farms and food banks are nearby.
The app will not only try to prevent food waste, but also provide food to the people who are hungry and who need it. This technology would be one of the most simplest, but also the most helpful ways for people to use. With its three main components, it's easy to navigate and also solves more than one issue.
No doubt there are other apps which are also working towards preventing food waste, but they all mostly focus on one thing, either notifying the user of expiry dates, recipes, or connecting grocery stores and people. EcoEats combines some of these in one app, making it more convenient for users who are looking for quick and simple ways they can make a difference.
Although people could choose to ignore the app after downloading it, the notifications would still remind them of the food they need to use. This is one of the most important parts in order to reduce food waste, and the recipes and map components would be useful to the user, but not as significant as the expiry component.
The negative impact that EcoEats could have is people could get frustrated with all of the notifications, but they would be able to change this and turn them off if they want, although this would ruin most of the purpose of the app.
Our app maximizes positive impact by adding a map and recipe component along with the expiry list. The map component will help food banks and the hungry people in the community. The recipe part makes the app more convenient for the users, as EcoEats will provide recipes so the user doesn't have to spend time and look it up.
In the future, we hope to partner with a grocery store and find a more convenient way to get the food products information, since scanning every barcode isn't practical.
So it's time to make a difference and download EcoEats.